Hello my friends, welcome to Authentic Living with Linda. Today we're talking about mastering the small stuff. Following on from yesterday with the having command over and being in charge of implying responsibility, most people are not given the responsibility of being in command of other people, vessels or businesses without some form of training or proof of ability. Learning to lead is a skill and it can take time to master. What I've found is that we decide what we want, which is a really good first step, and then we want it now. For me, I want it yesterday, without even realizing that we need to grow into the person who is ready for the want to materialize. If you want a romantic relationship that results in marriage and children, your want is going to take time. You need to identify what your romantic partner is going to be like, and then you need to become that person yourself. If you want someone who is kind and generous, but you find yourself being mean and stingy, the likelihood of attracting and keeping someone is low. If you want a family, but you frequent bars and single hangouts, the likelihood of you finding a quality match for a person wanting a family is also low. However, if you're interested in surfing and you go surfing and have fun and enjoy your own company, enjoy chatting with other surfers, the likelihood of you being noticed by a surfer is high. It takes time to become the person who has the skills to command a room. It takes practice. The person who knows how to command the energy of a room puts themselves in many such rooms, and they've learned a few valuable tools and tricks as they gained confidence in handling themselves and implementing different strategies that produced the effect they wanted, while discovering the ones that didn't. What area of your life are you willing to put in the legwork to get better at? A speaker hones their craft by speaking, getting feedback and trying again. A manager is in the prime space to learn how to positively influence people, trialing different strategies with the intent of finding the ones that work best with the people they work with, and then honing those skills until they become second nature. A carpenter doesn't pick up his trade in one weekend. It is built up week upon week, project on project, error and correction, over time. A nurse has a curriculum to study, exams to pass, practical tasks to administer. A nurse learns on the job and through training and through mentoring. It takes time to know and experience, to work with people in all stages of pain, grief, sorrow. A great nurse will be someone who is calm under pressure because they found a few vital truths about themselves and their vocation. In a year from now, what skills do you want to have taken charge of? What skills do you have today that you didn't have this time last year? And what do you want to have command over in your life, in your vocation, in your relationships, in your finances, and in your personal understanding of who you are and how you work? Begin today to do one small act of faith in the direction of what you want. Set about learning what you need to know. You don't know what you don't know until you do. Put yourself in situations that will create the results that you want. Practice, make mistakes, learn and practice some more. Every little step you choose is a step that can lead you to a totally new future. A 1-degree shift maintained over time will take you in a whole new direction. This time next year, you will look back and see that the consistency of small daily shifts has taken you to a whole new way. You now are in command of yourself and you're in charge of who you are and where you want to be. People notice the big shifts, but what they don't notice is the small daily shifts. And when you arrive at your destination, they say to you, "Oh, gee, you're so lucky to have what you want." But you know the truth. It was the little daily actions done repeatedly, the mistakes, the adjustments, the going agains when you wanted to give up. These are your lucky charms, and they are you. Today's inspirational droplet is: you don't know what you don't know until you do know. Seek to know, and I'll see you tomorrow.